And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Here's Halliburton. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Unloads from 13. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First free throw is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Inside, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now, here is Halliburton. Turner finds Halliburton. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Halliburton hits them both. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get loud. Get louder. The sections get t-shirts. Let's get it.
Pacers trail by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet didn't warp the inside of the paint. At the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks, David. Back to Nemhard, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count it.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. Here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Hartenstein with the screen on Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Neesmith. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Clark, as we watch Aaron Neesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Neesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Now, here is Halliburton. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
For your Indiana States, everyone. Let's get excited.
The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. On defense, the Thunder. 3-point lead. Nemhard's shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The kick out to Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got his third basket of the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Mathurin finds Siakam. No good that time. Good D by Holmgren. Here's Wallace. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The first one falls. Indiana making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 5. Siakam passes to McConnell. Takes the 3. Toppin can't get it to go. Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Caruso, a screen on Mathurin. Williams kicks to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Tapping a screen on Williams. Siakam with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Aaron Wiggins. First personal foul. Second.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line. For Indiana. Pascal Siakam. One shot.
The Thunder leading by 4. Caruso, a screen on Mathurin. Williams with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Wiggins. Here's Wallace. That 3 off the mark. Pacers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Siakam. Good D by Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Williams finds Caruso. Wiggins outside. Back to Caruso. To the middle. Oklahoma City gets it back. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams for 3. He can't get it to go. Good D by Siakam. Over Williams. Siakam, good. Siakam's got 7.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Wallace attacking. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Here's Caruso. The shot from the low post is good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Mathurin. The layup off target. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder lead by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton outside. Back to McConnell. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 4, and it's Wallace penetrating. Good on the shot. Wallace has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Thunder. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
And here's Wiggins. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers shooting well, 50% from the floor. McConnell passes to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Oh, man.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
He can't get that one. Mathurin with the ball, and it's Wallace picking him up. Wiggins against Walker. Here's Halliburton. It's good. This game is all even. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Williams kicks to Wallace. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Down low, it's tipped, and that one goes out of...
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. A second chance effort. Here's Hartenstein. Buries it down low. Hartenstein's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Timeout. This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And it's off from three-point range. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Sinks the three-pointer. Neesmith has got his second bucket tonight.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Free throw good, Siakam. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Hartenstein, the kick out to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Shot clock at 3. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Mathurin. They set the pick. Pass to Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Thunder have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, George. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Both free throws good from George. Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard with it. That one misses. Wallace finds Williams. Back to Wallace. Now, here's George. Nembhard covering. Holmgren can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Neesmith.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Holmgren against Siakam. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Pass to Mathurin. Turner with a screen on George. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Turner with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Indiana, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Pascal Siakam.
And the first one drops. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Wallace. Both good from the line that time. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Dort. Siakam against Holmgren. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Siakam. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, not the position they'd hoped for coming into the series. Home court advantage relinquished. And if they lose tonight, Kenny, they'll be in a bad spot.
Yeah, they don't want to be down 3-1. Too hard to make up that kind of ground.
That's why this game is pivotal. Pivoted.
Just like it sounds. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're back with you as these 2 teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Holmgren. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Now, here is Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Turner. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Turner with the screen. Siakam misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
He gets it in there. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That's to Holmgren. Outside Williams. To the inside. Hartenstein.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Here comes your Pacers favorite dance.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. It's stolen by Dort. And he jams it with authority.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Crops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Here's Nembhard. Shoots over Dort.
Great read from Dort there. An intelligent player who hustles on defense and distracts shooters.
Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williams finds Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Siakam. Turner for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. They could use a bucket, and Halliburton with the layup. Halliburton's got 15 points.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Siakam against Williams. Inside, 5 to shoot. Drills the baseline jumper. And that's 19 points for Williams.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Turner. Pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. Fires it up. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Thunder leading by 17. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Dort with a screen for Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. Tapping a screen on Williams. Siakam inside the three-point line. Cans the shot from the wing. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
And it's Wiggins missing. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 17. Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 16. Caruso looking for an opening. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wiggins has got his first points of the game. Siakam against Williams. Tapping a screen on Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
first free throw is good. Siakam hits them both. And so it's Oklahoma City with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Halliburton. And the layup falls.
Tyrese Halliburton is so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
For the Thunder, number 6, Jalen Williams.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Wallace outside. Just 5 on the clock. No coverage that time.
For 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that one misses. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Halliburton. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Wallace outside. Wiggins, a screen on Mathurin. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Walker with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the 19-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
At the line for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Indiana making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Jones checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And he makes both free throws. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Here's Halliburton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. The Thunder leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren up top. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hartenstein with the screen on Siakam. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down. And the Thunder lead by 17.
They're making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
Turner passes to Neesmith. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams kicks to Dort. Williams scanning the floor. The 15-footer. Holmgren can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's tipped. Holmgren with the steal. The finish. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And man, is this kid special. Holmgren showing how impactful he can be on both ends.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Third team foul. At the line for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Halliburton hits them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 18. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Truly great players make their mark in the NBA Finals. And this is a game we will always remember as one of the biggest highlights of his career. Outside Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Turner. He's defended by Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. Turner finds Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Turner. 18 points for Siakam. And here is Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Halliburton. Turner passes to Halliburton. Turner against Hartenstein. Here's Nembhard. Offline with his three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot may... Are you kidding me?
Nasty. And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for Oklahoma City.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And with this victory, these NBA Finals will have a whole new look. It's going to be tied up at 2 games apiece, and who knows what we'll see in the next few games.
Yeah, well, it's going to be exciting. We know that. They would have had a huge mountain to climb if they weren't able to win this game. But now I'd go so far as to say they've got the upper hand. This was a monster win, and I wouldn't be surprised if they build on it in Game 5.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Williams.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Pass to Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They led the game at 1 point by 20. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.